Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you with a brand new collab. So my best friend has finally taken the plunge and is now on YouTube, which is super exciting. And I said to her, as soon as she gets settled with it, we have to do a collab together. So that is what we're doing. So my friend is Claire Cartwright, and I will leave a link to her YouTube channel down below. Please do go and support her. So she's last time I checked, she was under 100 subscribers. Let's see if we can get to 100 subscribers, because I think that would be absolutely amazing. So we sort of picked this together, but it was more my choice, so it is Claire's next month. But I couldn't decide what to do, and at the time we were crafting together and I was making one of my usual cards using lace and other bits and pieces. So I said that right, how about we make any card, so any card size. So I'm going to be using a 5x7 today, and on it we must have lace, we must have a wooden element. The focal image has to be a butterfly. So I've got these, so really I've taken this wooden piece out of my stash as well, and I've got these two wooden pieces. So I don't have to use that if I don't want to, but I did grab it out, and the card has to be black and white. How cool is that? So that's what we are doing. So I know that she's going to smash this because she makes such beautiful cards. So I thought what I would do is, I haven't got a clue actually. I think I'm going to do some embossing. So I'm going to get my embossing powders out, because we're allowed to use anything that we want. And I'm just thinking on the butterfly, see, it has to be a black and white card. And I'm thinking that maybe I do have a white glitter. So that one is a snowflake tinsel. I don't think that one will work. Oh, that's a tinsel snowflake as well. I think that one looks more white than that one. That one actually looks cream, doesn't it? So I think we'll go with that one because that one looks more white. I'm just seeing if I actually have a white embossing powder. I've got clear. I've got a seafoam white. Yeah, I've got a seafoam white that I could use. Yeah, right. I'll keep them ones out. Like I say, one of them is glitter. I'm not sure what colour that is. I think that's a clear. So yes. So we are finally getting around to doing our. Oh, I've got another one of them. Is that the same? Oh no, that's the one I've just put back. That's the one I've just put back. And what's this one? This is an embossing powder. Is it clear? Or is it white? It doesn't say. Oh, it's an Aurora Crystal Sparkle. So that just gives a nice, so it's a clear one, but it gives like a rainbow finish. Right, okay. So we need to get started. So what I've done is I've pulled a few bits out of my stash. So I have these cards. So I thought this black corrugated card that I had in my stash would be perfect for this. And then you have this specialty cardstock from Tonic as well in white, which again I thought was perfect for this. So my plan is, actually I want some just plain black. So let's go in the scrap drawer. Because what I'm wanting to do is coat the whole, I'm hoping that's big enough for the card. Yeah, so I'm going to do a black layer first. I'll put my little pull tab on. So let's do that. So I'm going to move them out the way. So we're going to do ripping, tearing, and just having lots of fun really. But the first thing I want to do is let's get the paper down. So because I think that would be, is there a front or a back? I know there isn't. Right, because then at least we're starting somewhere. So and I'm putting glue on the card first, and then I'll just press it down onto my paper, so it doesn't matter if it's straight or not. Okay, so that's the first bit. That's the first bit down. So I'm just going to So it is Claire's turn next month. So we've decided that the 15th of each month we're going to do a collab together. So it's just something nice and quick. And I think it's lovely because, I mean, I do a collab with our lovely Julie, as most of you know, and I do a collab with our gorgeous Angie B. And now I get to do one with my bestie, yay, who's absolutely beautiful. So, yeah, which is really, really exciting. I've been trying to get her on YouTube for over a year, so for her to actually finally be on YouTube is fabulous. Right, what I want to do is I'm going to cut down the lace. I have my heat gun ready. So when I'm working with lace on cards, I find that using my heat gun is probably the best way for me to do it. Now I want that edge, so I'm going to take the edge off here, like so. I'm going to take the edge off the other side because I want the edges, and this is quite a wide ribbon. I'm going to keep this bit for another time, and then what we do is we just pop these down like so. Ta-da! And then I'm going to grab my white card. Actually, I'm going to grab my black card, I think. My corrugated card. And I'm wondering whether to rip down this, yeah, I'm going to rip down this way. So, just to about there. So I'll keep that bit for another day. Okay, and now I just want to take some of this edge off. Okay, so that'll sit there. That's looking good. And then we're going to do the same on this side. So I want to try and keep it relatively the same. A bit too much black on that, sorry, a bit too much white on this side. So I'm just going to tear that off. And then, oh, I need more off. So, because we can't see that gorgeous lace, and obviously we really want to be able to see that, so we do need to take a little bit more off, maybe a little bit more of this side as well. Oh, taking quite a bit off, but that is fine. Yeah, that works. Right, okay, so like I was saying, I have my glue gun here. So what I tend to do is I tend to put lots of glue on my piece. Oh, I need a glue stick very quickly. Okay, like so, and then we stick this down over the top and we push it, and that will help adhere both the lace and our piece down onto our card. So, there you go, doesn't come off. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to now, oh, that glue is still a bit wet, is straighten up my edges. Probably should have waited till the glue was, I do actually need to clean my scissors badly. I use these for everything. They were originally dressmaking scissors, but then, yeah, I use them on paper. They are amazing on paper. I got them from IKEA many years ago when I did my dressmaking course. For £5. I don't even know if they have them anymore. I think next time I go up to IKEA though, I will be having a look. Oh, I'm loving that. So my idea is maybe to have that there, and then have a butterfly. I mean, these butterflies are quite chunky, but I think, yeah, I'm thinking that actually. I like that a lot. So that went inside, and then that one just hanging out. So that's what I'm thinking. We do have some of this white, which I would like to add in. So I'm just going to rip a small amount off there because it's a lovely paper. So yeah, so this is this is, like I say, it's really exciting. Do please go over and check her out, because like I say, it takes, you know, it's a lot of courage to do YouTube. It took me months and months and months to start talking on my YouTube channel, and you know, she's just gone in there and just started straight away. I mean, how amazing is that? So she's definitely got more courage than I have. But yeah, we've known each other for a very, very long time. I think I've known her sister since I was about 5. Yeah, and she's just been my best friend like forever, always there when I need her. So it's absolutely lovely to have something to do together, which I just think is a fab. Now I want to coat this, and I'm thinking of the white glitter, and then I'm thinking of these. Very tempted to do them in black. Yes, black. Right, I'm going to grab this. I need, what do I need? Oh, I think I've just knocked that. I have a tripod, sorry, that's just in, sort that out, just in front of me, which is what I use for my live. So I've just knocked that. So everything nearly came crashing down then. Okay, I'm just going to get my, I have a tray. So let me grab that out. Here it is, and I use this for embossing. It's called a Bead Buddy. I know the range have it, other places sell it as well. I think any bead shop sells it, but it's really, really handy to have. I'm going to grab my heat gun. I'm going to move my few bits that I've got left around, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around this, and I'm actually going to pop my sticky embossing ink all the way around. I'm going to go around it twice, just to make sure that we don't miss any bits. So yeah, and I'm just using an embossing stamp pad, it's called. Yeah, it just, this, actually I think I got this given off my sister-in-law when I very first started crafting. So yeah, and it was nice and clean when I got it. So, oh, this one's never been opened. Never been opened. Oh, let's open it. So this actually came from my local boy store, and it was £3.49. But it was given to me when a member of my family stopped crafting. I inherited all of her crafting gear, which was lovely. Right, okay. So I think that's well coated. I'm going to use my pliers, I think, to pick it up, because it just makes life easier to tap it off. So I think what I'm going to do is give it a couple of coats actually. So let's heat the heat tool up. Oh. And then I'm going to go straight in, and hopefully you'll be able to see it change. There we go, now it's turning. I'm hoping you can see that. I love watching embossing powder turn. That looks really, really nice as well with the shine of that glitter. Right. So okay, so that's that. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go and do another layer of embossing powder on this, because there is a few little gaps, and I think I want it quite thick. So and all I do to do that is I'm just going to go around again with my embossing pad, and then dip it, and actually just dip it into the embossing powder that's in my tray. So yeah, and I'll probably do it maybe 3 times, to get like a nice coverage. So I'm going to do that off camera because you don't need to see me emboss loads and loads of times, do you? So yeah, so I'll do this off camera and then I'll come back. Okay, I'm back. This coffee is off my lovely husband. Thought I'd let you know. He wasn't going to give me it because the camera wasn't turned on. So yeah, I thought I'd better give him credit. He's made me a lovely cup of coffee. Anyway, so I have just finished doing the butterfly. So I did exactly the same as what I've done with the circle element. The circle element is actually from Samantha K Crafts. And the butterflies I got when I think I bought like it was £20 for like 2 kilograms worth of wooden pieces, like offcuts and stuff, from Facebook a few years ago. So I think that's like the last out of them because there was a few bits. So I'm just getting rid of all of the mess. Right, okay, so let's bring this in. So those are the butterflies. I mean, don't they just look absolutely gorgeous? So they're going to sort of sit like that. Now I need a sentiment or something. I also need, do you know, I love embossing powders and I love how they look, but I have to say I hate the fact that the dust just gets everywhere. So it's why I have this fan makeup brush, because honestly it is amazing. Let me just put this on properly. It has broken, so yeah, there we go. And then I can pop that away. I think I need to get a new one. I think it is starting to dry out. But I think I was watching Julia a few weeks ago, and I think she uses just some glycerin, just like do her embossing with. So I'll have to ask her and double check, but I think I'm just going to go and buy a bottle of glycerin and yeah, be cheaper and I'll have loads and it'll last forever. Right, okay, so yeah, so this is what I sort of do. I thought I'd come on and show you how I get rid of my embossing powder, because I don't know if you guys are the same, but it just goes everywhere. Right, so that's going to sit on there like that. Part of me wants to put some more lace on. So the lace that we've sort of cut off, I'm very tempted to cut a little piece off, like so. But then we're going to lose all of that gorgeous texture, really. Actually, I really like that. So I'm just going to get rid of this bit, and I'm not wanting it sort of straight or anything, but just for sort of added texture, really. I just think it looks nice. Oh, what we could do as well is tie some lace around here like so, and tie it in a little bow, because why not? I think so. So let me just arrange that so it looks nice, and then we can pop a little glue under the under it to keep it in place, which is a good thing. But yeah, oh, I like that. So sort of that, maybe like that. So that's what I'm thinking. And then actually, do you know what, I might just have the lace underneath. Yeah, so we're just going to have the lace underneath that bit. Perfect. Okay, so I feel like we can actually stick that down now. So I'm just going to grab my glue gun, and first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a really thin line just where this is. You don't want it too thick, because otherwise you're going to see it, and the fact that this card is black and white really helps mask that off. And then I'm going to pop my glue gun all the way around. Oh, like so. Now if you get glue strings, which I probably will with this, don't worry, because we can get rid of them quite easily. So I'm just sort of not making the neatest of things, but you know, there we go. And stick that down. Okay, I'm just going to use the edge of these because there's a big dollop of glue in there which I'm not happy about, so I'll take that off. I think the rest looks fine. So before we sort of start, I'm going to get rid of those glue strings, so I'm just going to give it a quick blast with my heat tool. There we go. And then all your glue strings disappear. It's absolutely amazing how it does it. And then I think we're going to have the butterflies just there. Now, I've struggled with black and white cards in the past. It's not something that I'm sort of, yeah, I like doing. So it is, but I have to say, I haven't found this one to be a challenge at all. So, which is quite nice. I've really, really enjoyed doing it. So, and I can't wait to see what my bestie's done. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Oh, that looks so good. Right, I'm thinking that we need a sentiment, and I do have some sentiments just on my desk. Oh, that's gorgeous, isn't it? What can we put? Oh, I'm wondering whether just have like a little thin one, just for you. Oh, I think I like that one. Yeah, let's do just, yeah, I'm going to do that little one. I'm going to see actually what it looks like embossed with white. So I've got some black card here, and I do actually have, I wonder what this one will look like. I've got, this is a pigment ink from Hero Arts, and it is unicorn white. So I think what I'm going to do is put this on here. So this is just a stamping block from Samantha K, and you know, I absolutely love them. I'm just going to pop it on. Now I need to be quick, because I think it's a pigment, if it's a pigment ink, don't they last long? I don't know much about inks and how they work, so that's what I'm going to have to start and look it up, I think, what you can and can't do with inks. Oh, see, that looks really nice. So then I'm just going to grab my Seafoam white and knock that off. Oh, you know what I should have used? My embossing buddy. I keep forgetting, because I haven't had one for such ever. I keep forgetting that it's there, but it's definitely worth using. Okay, and then let's heat that. Now I'm going to heat from underneath. There it goes. And then a quick blast on top. There we go. So I heat up underneath for my sentiments and stuff, because you'll find that if you go straight on top, especially on your delicate sentiments, you can end up losing a lot of the embossing powder, because your heat tool will blow it away. I don't think it happens with the Ranger one, because the Ranger one doesn't blow out as hard. But yeah, I find that if I heat up from the back and emboss it from the back, and then give it a blast on the top, it really does make a difference. It works quite nicely. Okay, so there's that. Let me put my lid back on there. And then let's bring the card back in. I'm going to keep my white ink out just a moment. I want some scissors. So I've got my Tim Holtz ones. Like so, and then I'm just going to cut around, because we don't want this too thick. Oh, I like that. I was thinking of putting a white border on, but actually I don't think I want to. I think I'm just going to keep it like that, so that can actually go away. Put that back away. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to snip into it and make it a banner, like so. And then that's just going to sit across there like that. So I'm just going to grab my glue gun for this. Actually, I need to grab another glue stick and put that in. Okay, and then we're just going to push that down and try and keep it as even as possible. So there we go. Oh, I love that. So yeah, pull that up a little bit. So I've used the hot glue as my dimension. There we are. So there you go, guys. That is my card. Oh, isn't it just gorgeous? Oh, do you know what? How bad is this? I think we need to add some Nuvo drops. So let me have a look to see what Nuvo drops I have. Let's have a look. I do have some white. So let's use some white, I think. It's rare that I use my black and white Nuvos because I much prefer the coloured. Okay, and then 2 up here, just as an added little extra. And then what I'm going to do is just on the butterflies, I'm just going to go along the centre. Hopefully I haven't ruined them, but oh, actually I really like that. I just want to make that bit more and a bit thicker. But yeah, there we go. There's my card. So that is my card for our first challenge. So do go over and check out Claire's channel. Like I say, I will leave all of the details in the description box below. So the link to her channel will be there. Do subscribe and let's see if we can get her past 100 subscribers, because I think that would be amazing. I think that would make her day. I remember getting my first 100. It took me nearly, I think it was like 8 months or something. Yeah, and I just thought, oh, it's never going to happen. And yeah, well, patience, it works. But yeah, so let's see if we can do that for her. But that is it for today. Thank you so much. I hope that if you want to craft along with us and use the same bits and pieces that we've used, please do come over to the Facebook group and you can share your makes there, because we are both there. So Claire just helped me out with she's one of my admin on my Facebook group. So yeah, do come over and yeah, share your mix there, share your black and white cards. You don't have to include like everything we've included, but I think it'll be nicer to see you guys making black and white cards as well. I'm going to leave it there, but thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and hopefully we'll see you very soon in another video. But until then, happy crafting. Bye.